Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In this video, I will be showing you how I made this really easy macrame crystal hanging. And trust me when I say this is really easy because I am a beginner at macrame crafts too. You can make these to hang in your room, your car, or even turn it into a keychain like this. So let's get started. You will need some yarn like this or some thin macrame rope and some scissors. You will also need some crystals that you will be using for the hanging. I have some small amethyst crystals here, but I will be using this rose quartz one for this tutorial. First, using a ruler or tape measure, cut 6 12-inch cords from the yarn. It does not necessarily have to be 12 inches, and you can adjust the size of the yarn according to the size of your crystal, but for me I am using 12-inch cords. Now out of the 6 cords, this one will be used to make the hanging part, so I'm setting that aside, and the next one will be used for the gathering knot, so I'm setting that aside as well, and we will be working with the remaining 4 cords. Start by taking the first cord, and I'm gonna tape it to the table so that it's easier to work with and show you guys. Now take the second string and loop it with the first string like that in the middle and tie a knot. Now the easiest way to explain this is doing it like the first step of tying your shoelaces. So you just cross them like that and put it under and pull. I hope it makes sense and it's easier to understand when you follow the video, and it should look like this, and then just tighten it. Now do the same with the remaining 2 cords. Move all of the cords together in the middle like that and remove the tapes so that you can seal everything with the first cord. For this, you're just going to do the same knot like before twice. And now we have the starting of our macrame crystal hanging. Next, you're going to separate the cords into pairs like this, and now you're going to work with those pairs. So take the first pair and do the same double knot that we did before, leaving some space in between, and it should look something like this. Now repeat the same process for the rest of the pairs. After you're done with all the pairs, it should look something like this. Next, you're going to make new pairs with the cords like I'm doing here, and then you just repeat the same double knotting process like before. Make sure that your knots are secure and not loose so that your crystal does not fall out once you keep it in place. After this, take your crystal and see if it fits. In case your crystal is smaller than mine, make sure that you leave a little less space in between the knots, but if your crystal is bigger, repeat the knotting process again with new pairs just like before. As you can see, mine fits perfectly, so now it's time to secure the ends. For that, take your 5th cord from before and you can do a gathering knot here, but that might be a little bit tricky for beginners. So you're just gonna loop the string around the tassels and do the same double knot again, making sure that everything is tight and secure. Once you're done with the double knot, just make sure that that cord kind of mixes in with the tassels at the end. Finally, take your last cord and loop it at the top knot of the crystal and make a double knot again to create the hanging part. I am leaving the other ends of that cord as it is so that I can use it to tie it to wherever I want to hang it. Finally, cut the tassels to your liking and you're done. It might look a little bit complicated, but it's super easy once you get the hang of it, and you only need to learn how to do one type of knot. I love hanging these in my room and I am so tempted to make more. I hope you enjoy making these macrame crystal hangings. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this video helpful and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!